The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
And my man, thank you to my man.
That's my
And my man.
bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep seeing us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, no breakup. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you want to do. But see, my husband, I'm there.
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad. Ooh, this is real bad, y'all. This is bad, okay? Whew, real bad, okay? Oh my god. I was dreading this because girl, these complicated stories. These complicated storylines. Oh my god, okay? Girl, but there's a mom out here. Girl, this is a double episode of Deddy Gone, okay? Um Girl, it's a double. Friend, what do you mean it's a double feature? Girl, it's a double dose of Daddy Gone. Okay? Girl. Ooh, real bad. Okay. Um, y'all, okay, we're gonna get into it because we're not trying to be here all night. And I just suspect this is gonna be going on and on and on and on. Once upon a twin mom life is always cracking up. Pineapples. Hey, boo. Hey, Erica. Hey, JC. Hey, Miss K. What's going on? India, Kayla, JS. I might repeat names, but that's okay. AK, what's up? What's up? What's up? Erica, Boo Boo, JS, Erica, JS, India, Kayla, Life of Leisure, Once Upon a Twin Mom Life. That's it. I think we got everybody. Okay, we're just going to jump right in. I know Yanni was going live. I was going live, setting up my live, but I think I don't know if she just touched down in Vegas or not. But if your notifications are not set, make sure to check in with your girl. They are doing some shenanigans out there in Vegas, having a good time. And for those of you guys who are out there, I hope that you have a wonderful and safe time. And, girl, have your notifications set because Yanni is going to be bringing the shenanigans. I'm sure they're going to let us get a look see at what's going on and stuff out there on the Vegas Strip. One thing I do know, I'm sure it's very hot. Okay. Hi, Miss Janine. What's up? Okay, guys, am I wrong? Okay, let's get a couple of updates real quick because girl, my list, y'all. Okay. Um, 493. Does anybody know about that? Was it already 493 or was it 494? Fran, what are you talking about? Oh my God. What do you mean? Did it go down again? I think so. That's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong. Somebody go check and then you confirm. But I think it's 493. Was it already 493? Y'all tell me. Also some breaking news. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have welcomed their second baby. Let me see if I can find that. I'm sure TMZ is breaking the news. Let's go see on TMZ if they got it. I don't know how they would know if they're at the hospital, right? But I just saw a news alert on an actual real news channel. Let's just see. Rihanna welcomes second baby. Look at her telling us welcome second child with ASAP Rocky. Okay, so that was earlier today. So I missed that. I'm late to the party on that, but maybe some of you guys didn't know because I didn't know. Reportedly welcomed the second baby with her partner ASAP Rocky. Um, so, and you know that they have let's go over to Instagram real quick since we're going to be talking baby talk uh this evening. Let's see what Bad Gal's up to if they updated her Insta. Let's see. Okay, 152 million followers. Okay. Nothing on here yet, but does she have the Fenty Savage maternity line? Maybe you know or don't know, but they did launch a maternity line for Fenty Savage, and they do have breastfeeding bras in case any of you are in the market for that. Maybe that's something that see, Fenty, Savage X Fenty. Let's see. Okay. Um okay. Did they say anything about that? Uh-oh. Okay, good. Um this they have a new hold on. So yeah, they have a new line of bras for Savage X Maternity, and they have a line for the breastfeeding mom so you can have something attractive, comfortable, and nice to wear, but won't stop any shows. Okay, it won't stop you from doing what you need to do as a mother. Okay, so moms, get your Savage X Fenty maternity on if you are in the market for some bras. Okay, but okay, let's get into it. What else is going on? Okay. Um, the other news that I had, I thought it looked like, oh, sis is subscriber count looks like it dropped, but I don't know. I could be wrong, y'all. Am I wrong? Hold on. Let's see. We just did a reaction today. Jeremy put up a video. And we're not doing that today. We might do that tomorrow. But I thought it was 493. I don't know. You guys tell me, girl. I don't know. But sis, if that's a problem. Anyway, okay. I think that's all I have in the way of church announcements. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know they had nursing bras. It just came out, sis. That was a new ad. Going to get some maternity. Okay, some nursing bras, right? Absolutely. It was 494. It's 493 now, sis. Yeah. So breaking news. I thought it was, but girl, I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to just, girl, God forbid you speak out of turn around here, then you're making up lies. It's never a mistake. It's never like, oh, my bad. It's always some sort of a lie. So it's like, okay, 493 it is, right? Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. We have 123 here. Go ahead and thumbs up this live if you don't mind, guys. And if whoever's voting, make sure to vote. It's the blank for me. Okay, what's it for you? Hopefully, you're voting out here. Hey, hey, pineapples. Hey, trying to find peace of mind. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Hey, everyone coming in. Anyone in the bushes? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse my dog. It's the blank for me. It's the already have 6 baby moms. That's not a typo, guys. It's the already have 6 baby moms. That would be Mr. Cryer. It's the I'm sneaky and have an outside baby. Yes. Her youngest child was found to not be her husband's when he went and snuck and took a Dana test and got the DNA results on his lunch break in the HR department. And I think that's what broke up their marriage. I mean, you think? Okay, so it's the sneaky and outside baby of it for me. Okay. It's the admitted cheater and deadbeat. This man has not seen his son, I think, but once in over a whole entire year. Okay. Or is it just the whole sloppy seconds of it all for you? 71% so far, 70% say it's the sloppy seconds of it all. 4% say it's the already admitted cheater and deadbeat. I mean, I guess since he admitted to being a cheater, I guess that's not as bad as busted cheating, right? What's worse? Is it admitted to cheating or just having to be found out? You're not sure, right? Because Latoya is sticking to her story. She says that she's not really sure. She doesn't know who the father is of her son. The father of the daughter is obvious because she looks just like her daddy, but her son looks just like her. Anyway, so she might just be two by two, right? And or Mr. Cryer, who lost a child, but in actuality he's got 6 by 6, but soon to be 7 by 6. One is with the Lord, but 6 baby moms nonetheless. 7 by 6 of it all. Mr. Cryer, wow. And the 3 oldest are basically all the same age. They're basically all 3 women were pregnant, I think, at the same time. Okay. All right. Okay. So Love by Erica has been busy on the YouTube streets, guys. She wants all the smoke. Okay? She wants all of it. She came out the other day and was like, I'm done being quiet. She wants all the smoke. And okay. Okay, sis. Girl. Um I couldn't really wrap my mind around how to do this whole thing, so we're just going to jump in where we can jump in, okay? First let's just go over to her channel. Okay. Um, this video, which I would watch the whole thing, but sis, it's legit an hour. So I don't know that we can do that. Because we will be here for real all night. But this video right here, my baby daddy didn't come to the gender reveal. So this is how this all got kicked off. Okay. So basically, Erica put up that gender reveal the other day, right? Let's go to her channel because I think we're missing something. Um, she had a gender reveal and Sir did not come. She said basically last minute that Cryer backed out of helping with the gender reveal and paying and showing up. And basically they fell out. Now, he put up some videos and you can go over there and watch that because at the end of the day, his video is long and he gives his version of the story, but we might go over there, but we're going to check the mommy's version first. And mama says he was supposed to be there and he was not. She provided some text messages that he said he was coming and he did not. She basically announced
all this
she's having
stuff.
a girl, and she tells us right around here that she's having a girl, and she goes into the night. I don't know if you saw this. Let me go back to this real quick. If you want to see a video, me personally, when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. I know exactly what they're talking about because I remember this. You see, I've got the red line right here. I was watching this when this was live. They were out. He took her out for her birthday. And girl, that's not that night. That's over here.
Wait, what?
He took her out on a proper date. Erica had talked a long time about Damien not really taking her out like on a proper date. And this night they're riding around and having a good time and they're laughing and giggling. It's her birthday. And where are they when they're at the restaurant? Was that on his that might be on his channel, girl. They were at a restaurant.
It's weird.
And they were waiting on a table, and he was just smitten with her. That's not this night. That's something else. Okay. We'll find that might be on his channel, but in any case, this was her birthday, and that was when it all occurred. Okay. Um, she had a couple of bottles. He gave her in her birthday bag. She said they went through a drive-through daiquiri shop. They got a edible, or they were having some oh, this is it right here. So I don't know what video this was. This might have been Damien's video, this portion, but let's hear a little bit of this. But yeah, he backed out of going to the gender reveal, and sis was pissed. Okay. Some of you may have already watched it. I felt like it was a girl because right here, this little girl, you see how she's got her hands up? This little girl had team boy, and this little girl had team girl. This one had team boy. And you could tell sis was feeling happy. Like, yeah, you see that? Sis was celebrating, and she had the team girl shirt on. The other one, team boy, he was looking like wah wah wah. She wasn't giving excited. This one was, the one with the team girl shirt on was laughing, because initially in the other video it was in black and white, so you couldn't really see, but you could see based on the reaction of some people, it was kind of a giveaway that she was having a girl. That was just my first thought. So when she said a girl, it didn't surprise me, but girl, I wonder when you do that, do you got to clean that up? Get the leaf blower out there and clean all that stuff up?
I didn't think it was gonna be that much. You had 4 of them. A baby girl.
Are you ready for the gender?
I'm scared. Oh my god.
Who doesn't miss getting that cold ass? Well, it's not cold all the time. Sometimes it is warm. That's true. They keep it in that thing and they put that jelly on you, but by the time the ultrasound is done, it's cold and it feels nasty.
It's a boy, huh?
You ready?
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Oh. Now, I left several.
Girl, that was that edible and those good drinks you had. You know what? You probably needed to be real relaxed so he could put everything where it needed to be. Okay. Okay. Because she had 3 boys back to back, and now she's having the girls. So maybe it was that edible, girl.
Clues that I was having a baby girl, but some of y'all didn't catch it. I tried to throw y'all off with the blue fingernails, but whatever. So I'm gonna just be very transparent with you guys, because I feel like you guys respect me more when I'm being transparent than you do when I'm trying my best to behave myself. But I think I've done pretty good for the most part. I've had my fair share of trouble.
Yes, absolutely. We like on the YouTube streets, honesty and transparency is very much appreciated. Trying to be nice and beating around the bush, yeah, that makes people annoyed. Right, guys?
Trolling when trolling
YouTube
was
streets?
necessary, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not no punk. I ain't no killer either, but don't push me. You feel me?
Ooh.
I'm gonna just keep it like all the way 100 with y'all. I don't care how I look right now. I could go on labor any day. I don't care. Okay, it's 106 degrees out here. So we're gonna wrap it up. It's exciting as
sis.
I am to finally announce that I am having a baby girl. She was definitely made on my 30th birthday. If you guys could think back to what went on my 30th birthday, I thought I had a good time.
So this was live. And if you saw this,
Check her out. Okay, woo, the girl is smoking. I'm in slow right there. There you go. A little bit more. Go ahead. There you go. All of this. But besides of that beautiful view right there, check out this beautiful view right here. This is crazy, guys. This is what we're looking at while we eating dinner. It's my
It's crazy.
That's a good quality too. But to be nighttime, this was actually a good choice to come out here because this is a whole lot.
You know,
Look
let
at
me
the
let
face.
him talk. Let this play. You're not missing anything. Anyway, this was the date. This was her birthday. And you know, Damien, to me, look how Damien does. She takes her phone out, right? And look at him. Just look. Look at them eyes. You see that? Did you see that? He's a old hound dog, man. Let me tell you something. You can't look at your phone around him because he's gonna want to look at the phone to see what you looking at. What you looking at, who you talk. You could be just opening up your good photo app. I could just tell he is the type of guy, if you are not in his face 24/7, it doesn't matter. He is not accepting no babies because this is a man who has 6 baby moms, y'all. He got 6 baby mothers. She's going to be the only one to have more than one child with him. Remember, Future was like, okay, that's if there's a woman who's special, she got more than just one of my kids. Because to him, what Future said, which Future's not gospel around here, but this is player talk, right? I guess anybody can have one, but I guess for him to show up twice on a birth certificate, that's something, okay? So here's Erica, she going to be showing up twice with a crier baby, okay? Now, she put this video together basically talking about how Damien basically dissed her. Um she felt last minute for the gender reveal, he didn't come through with monies that he has promised her. Her, I don't want to say child support because it doesn't seem that he is on child support, but his daddy support, his money that he drops off over to the house once a month that she uses to do what she needs to do to handle the kids, right? Or handle his kid, okay? And he knows that Mucker's not around. He chose to cut Drake's umbilical cord. So I guess he was trying to help out across the board. And I guess according to this video, sometimes he does and sometimes he doesn't. But I mean, this is a video where if you're trying to get some background on what happened with these two, this is kind of a good video to watch. And there's a lot in here. And I mean, this is an hour and 10 minutes. So we can't go through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But this lays the foundation for I'm pregnant, I'm having a girl, and it's his. And she goes off. So let's pick up like right around here.
Situation with somebody that saw the heartache, the pain, the tears, and yet
So she's also mad at the fact that he basically has dumped her again right towards the end, which is what he has done basically the last couple pregnancies. He did that with Dion. He did that with even when Mucker was kind of absentee because he took up with Latoya and basically dumped her for her whole entire pregnancy. He took her to her first appointment, and I don't think they ever saw each other again for a while. Anyway, um it's just this happened the first 2 times. And now he's doing this again, and she's, girl, positively blessed. Say it one more time. Girl, he is a menace out here, okay? So right here, she's just basically saying that, like, after he knows everything I've been through, and this is your baby, and for you to just kind of drop things, because he came out with a video like a week or two ago talking about someone called me the B word, and basically he was talking about her. He didn't say, but that's what he alluded to. And I mean, you could tell obviously he was talking about her, and he never said it was because we got into an argument about me committing to doing this gender reveal. and now I'm not. So now he's pissed. He put out a video yesterday, but let's try and get through these before we go to the Deddies. Because she put out basically 4 videos back to back. I haven't even seen number 4. She's addressing a reactor, so I don't know that I'm gonna get into that. I might listen to it. If it doesn't have anything to do with us, it don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean us, as far as this story of what's going on, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting into anything else with going on with the YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? So
I had a good
let's
time,
get
but I was definitely still walking in delusion. And that's the reason why I'm excited to be able to say that I'm finally about to be a mother to a daughter. But at the same time,
now I think she's addressing that in video 2 and video 3. I think she's coming for Mucker. I think the reason this is just so we're jumping ahead a little bit, but I'm just going to address this real quick. I think that Mucker and Latoya went from zero to hero. And what I mean by that was 1 minute he's not the baby, like who, what baby, to we want some custody. We're going to see who's fit. We got equipment over here. Latoya's ready to, she wasn't even married to Mucker yet. Talking about she's, all that crazy stuff that we've heard other people say when someone's having a baby, not in the relationship. Because we've seen that on the YouTube streets. Like even today, when we were talking regarding the Keisha Jeremy situation, allegedly, which I didn't hear it myself, but it's been said, on the YouTube street. So I'm sure was said, but it had been said that even Keisha stated that Jeremy's son would be better at their house. Like when people say crazy stuff like that, I wouldn't be quick to send my kid over there. So I think she is going to go after Mucker, but I think she wanted the child to get out the woods. The kid had some challenges when he was first born, bad rashes, allergies to certain milk, and all kinds of stuff. I think she was busy. So I think that now you can see she's been showing pictures of the baby. He appears to be, looking really good. So maybe she has time now. You know what I mean? Maybe she just really didn't have time like that. And then also didn't want to have to deal with having to, look, this man has a son. And I can't really answer for her, but what I'm going to say is this. If you got a kid out here, why does someone need to track you down? Okay? If you think that you could have a child out here, the fact that people need to hunt you down, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And don't kids, if you have children and whomever fathered your child wasn't helping, do you feel like you have a right to that or a right to have part of their upkeep taken care of by their parent? I mean, maybe there are women out here or men that don't feel that way. But I guess just respect the people that do. At the end of the day, you handle your household and your children. Me, yeah, you're gonna have to come with the cash. That's
it's
no
very
ma'am.
disappointing because I didn't think for a
Okay,
second that
yeah.
after I went through all the hell that I went through last year with people playing in my face, with bitches DMing my nigga when they got their own nigga, and then you end up marrying a nigga and then you trying to keep the nigga from the child. Like, I just didn't think for a second
Erica is not playing today. Do you hear how she's like, okay, enough is enough. I'm telling my story and that's it.
that
Mm-hmm.
I would be here again with somebody that watched me go through that situation, with somebody that saw the heartache, the pain, the tears, and yet you're putting me through the same thing. Only difference is I cried my last tear last year. So I ain't shed a tear over the situation. I've really just been like mad and disappointed that I, for some reason, thought that certain people would change because I don't know. I guess I just thought that they would change. So by all means, if you want to drag me in the comment section, I'm going to give you permission to do that because I need to be reminded every time I do one of these videos of how stupid I've been when it comes to these dumbass men. So let's take it all the way back. So January, oh, before I get started, y'all, make sure y'all go over there to the Crier Family's channel, spam up in every last one of his videos. Congratulations, you're having a baby girl. And even though you didn't show up because you let me know a week before that you didn't want to come because you didn't want to be uncomfortable.
Hold up. You know, we love reading a good text message. Erica, I don't know how to tell you this without without it being bad blood, but I'd rather have bad blood than tell you the truth. I'm wait. I don't know how to tell you this without it being bad blood, but I'd rather have bad blood than tell you the truth. I'm not comfortable going to a gender reveal right, RITE now. And I was trying to tell you this at the doctor's appointment last month, but you insisted your cousin talked you into it. Don't want to argue, just wanted to let you know. Um, so he went with her to a doctor's appointment. That's what I'm hearing. So he's going to prenatal visits. Interesting, Mr. Crier. I've sent out invitations and everything. Why are you uncomfortable? Are you ashamed? That kind of I was like, gosh, this is awful. Nothing to do with being ashamed. I have my reasons and I'm asking you to respect it. This is a decision you made. I never agreed to it. Not at this time. Again, I have my reason. Okay, well, what is the reason? I at least deserve that much. He said, I won't go back and forth. I came to you like a man. I get tired of not telling people how I feel about certain things. He's not really telling her how he feels. He's just saying he doesn't feel comfortable. I guess it would be, why do you feel uncomfortable? Certain things and keeping my mouth shut. I'm just one person, Erica. So don't mean you have to stop anything on my behalf. He says, I'm just one person. Well, you're the one person who fathered the baby, dummy. Like, okay. How does that mean you're just one person? Um, Erica, so you don't mean you have to stop anything on my behalf. I understand, but you still haven't gave me a reason. You're saying you don't feel comfortable, so I'm trying to figure out why. My reason won't matter to you, Erica. It will never be enough. All righty. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. As a man, I shouldn't have to explain myself at all. Shouldn't understood. Thanks for letting me. Thanks for telling me. Um, I think he's the type of man that if he's not in your face 24/7, and we've heard the arguments. If you've been around, you've heard the arguments with these two. He's the type of guy that if you're 10 minutes home late, he thinks you were running around with the guy from the ice cream shop. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because he's the type of guy to go run around with the girl from the ice cream shop, but he just seems like the type that he got to keep his eyes on you all the time, or it's a problem. Okay, that's just my opinion.
And I said, well, what's going to make you uncomfortable? And you said you don't feel like as a man, you should have to explain yourself. Oh, and mind you, y'all, this was before he did his video throwing subliminals that I had called him a bitch, but he didn't tell you why I called him a bitch. See, I'm okay with being the villain in everybody's story. I'm always the villain. Everybody I meet, I'm always the issue. I'm always doing people wrong. I am used to being the villain, but that's definitely not going to stop me from telling my side of the story. And those of you that know Luvdbyerica, and it never will. So let's get started. And before he wants to get on here and lie, and I'm pretty sure he already have some pre-recorded videos. I don't care about none of that. I don't care who has the bigger platform. I don't care that you're surrounded by millionaires. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is exposing the deadbeat fathers, because just because it didn't work out with me, that doesn't give you the okay to be a deadbeat father. And I know that you guys are kind of confused because it looks like he has Dion all the time, but let me tell you something. This man just started getting Dion. He went 5 whole months after he kicked us out of his house this past February, when one of my kids actually had a feeding tube, which is baby Drake, that you ain't done shit for.
Now, look, I get it. He's not his biological father. However, he got on this platform like he was going to step up strictly for views and wanted to look good for the
At
cameras.
all,
Okay.
but you saw an advantage when the views and things like that were up, and you saw a hole there because his biological father is a dumbass too. And so oh, and if you, I'm not done with you either, sir. So you and
I mean, is Erica's skin popping or what? Her skin looks flawless. Like it's distracting how good she looks. Okay. Maybe it is more obvious she's having her. I can't remember what she was looking like before with the last two. But she looks amazing, doesn't she?
your
She looks very
little
pretty.
wifey, you're gonna feel me as well. But right now, we on this other dude, okay? There has definitely been some moments where people have taken advantage of me. And that's why I said, by all means, you can call me dumb in the comment section. I need to see that, to be reminded not to ever put myself in these situations ever again. And believe me, it won't happen again, okay? It will never happen again. So let's take this all the way back. You know, these men are getting smarter, especially the ones that have understood that women hate other women for whatever reason, and there's women that can be going through
Is
the
that too
exact same thing that
fast?
she's going through, but yet they'll sit there and say you're lying, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, which is crazy to me, because men will always defend other men, but you can't pay a woman to save your life, to have your back when she has gone through the same thing, and she know how trifling some of these men could be. But since both of these men's goal was to make me look so problematic and just so filled with drama that, oh, I can't even be around her, so I don't even want to take care of my kids. And then you got,
I mean, to me, look, at the end of the day, it's not really about defending Mr. Cryer or Mucker or whatever. At the end of the day, they know what's up. I mean, at the end of the day, these men are not, they're not innocent. Nobody's innocent here. Everybody has played a role in this girl, a debacle. This is a mess. This is a mess.
women who's actually promoting deadbeat fathers. Yeah, we are in our last days. Because even in that good old Bible, it say right will be wrong and wrong will be right. Okay. That's very scary. Because since when is it okay to tell a father that it's okay to be a deadbeat because you don't want to deal with her? When I'm one of the most simplest baby mothers that was ever created. Of course, I didn't ask to be a baby mother. You made me a baby mother. So therefore, yes, I'm not bitter at all, but I am mad as hell. So my lease was up in January. I didn't get evicted. I got the lease to prove it, but I don't have to show anything as proof. Either you're going to take my word as value or you're not. My lease was up in January. I did not have a lease where it was a 12-month lease, okay? But those of you that were saying that I got evicted, I've never been evicted in my life by the grace of God, and I don't plan on ever getting evicted, okay? So, I started moving things in January. I moved in silence. There was a couple weeks where me and Damien got into it and we didn't speak to each other. However, a couple days before my birthday, he decided to take me to a Brazilian steakhouse. Where else did we go? We went to some lounge or whatever. Y'all seen the video, y'all seen the live. If not, I will definitely link those videos in the description, or I will do it in a pinned comment, whatever, so you can go straight to them. Yes, we had a lot to drink. It was my 30th birthday. I had never been drunk before, so I wanted to go all out. And then there was an edible. Y'all seen that. We went through a drive-through at a daiquiri shop. They had edibles. I ate half of it and was like, oh, I don't feel nothing. I was hungry, ate the other half. And I remember laughing all night at somebody that was on the TV screen. I can't tell y'all who because I got respect for her. But anyway, and all I remember is you climbing on top of me. Now, no, you didn't take advantage of me because obviously I was well aware, but the fact that you ain't not one time acknowledged the fact that you have a baby by me, and by all means, like.
Now, if you watch Cryer's version of this, because I did watch it, he was a little annoyed at how she said that. Like she said, she's not saying he did anything wrong. She just said, next thing she knew, okay, but this is the deal. Do you remember when she was pregnant with Dion and she had COVID? Maybe was it Dion or Drake? It was probably Dion. And she put on her community post, she was supposed to go live or do something, and she goes, guys, I can't drop my video because there's people around here that don't respect the sick, which was her with COVID. And I guess he was trying to get some. This is not the first that we've heard of Mr. Cryer trying to get some when Erica's at the house, okay? Where she's like,
don't flatter yourself. I'm not claiming you just like you're not claiming me. But what you're not going to do is keep doing these videos, making it seem like I'm crazy and I don't have a right to be mad. But you were so mad at the other baby daddy last year. So how that work? But what you did was you sat back and you seen what he was able to get away with. And that's why you're doing what you're doing. Because when you pinned a comment that said that you don't have any kids on the way, you already knew what people was going to say. Why did you pin that comment? Knowing that you was very well just with me on my birthday. January 29th, by the way. You was just with me on my birthday. And even if you felt like it wasn't your child, after the 5 months that I ignored you after you put us out your house in February, I have text messages where I'm asking you, let's go ahead and get the non-invasive test done.
But it sounds like last month he went with you to a doctor's appointment. So you guys, from February, she said Super Bowl weekend, he put her out. They got into it. And so after her birthday, he lets her stay at his house. She said for 2 weeks. 2 weeks came and he was ready for her to go. So when he put her out again for like, I don't even know, but you guys been watching this, this is, I don't even know how many times this man's put her and the kids out. And so she didn't talk to him for a period of months, right? But now you go into the doctor's office. Wait. He'll say things like, I disrespected him as a way to not get Dion and really talk to him.
That you don't want to pay for because it's $1,400. But yeah, you flex every chance you get.
Yes, she's talking about Damien. Yes. At this moment, she's going to go into the muckers towards the end, and then the next video will be the muckers. We're not going to stay on this, but you might, if you're into this story, go ahead and watch the whole thing, because we don't have to watch this whole thing, but there's this is an interesting part.
You're bragging about how you're surrounded by millionaires, how those millionaires have invested in your Gold Digger channel, how you're doing this. I know the whole setup and everything. Like you're constantly bragging about money. You have a gambling problem. I bet you would spend $1,400 on going to the casino. $1,400 on which you.
Hopefully it's not going to do
You
that.
want to spend $1,400 on, but your excuse for not getting a DNA test is kind of similar to old boys from last year, but yours is actually it's identical. Yeah. So when my lease ended in January, y'all, I'm skipping all over the place. And as many times as this man has put me out his house, I didn't think that with a feeding tube shoved down my son's nose, down his throat, for somebody that claims they don't know who their father is and all this other stuff, and like literally watch me go through that situation was right there. I at least thought that he would have a little bit of sympathy to not do that. So when he said you and the kids can just move in with me until I am 8.
Okay. I hear you, sis, but did you watch any of these videos? Because I don't think she's taking it easy on Mucker. I just explain, like, if you got someone coming for your kid and may want to try to make you seem like you are not, like, are you? To me, when I think she backed off of Mucker was when him and LaToya got on the video almost talking about like they were going to come and try and get her kid. You know what I'm saying? For like, I don't even know what. But me personally, I think now it's time. I don't think she's being easy on Mucker. If you hadn't seen the next two videos, I don't think she's taking it easy on them at all. So yeah, I can't respond to that. But if that's how you feel, sis, that's how you feel. You know what I mean? I
able
don't think that
to
that's the case.
find another place. He said you ain't got to worry about nothing but your car notes, and you ain't got to worry about nothing but your insurance. When I tell you, y'all, when stuff seems like too good to be true, it's literally too good to be true. Like, you don't, when somebody that you're not married to, one that you know have like this pattern of letting you down like that.
Okay, so there's a lot going on here. You're gonna have to go to my playlist. I got a playlist called Sloppy Seconds. Um, Very quickly, the youngest child had severe allergies, and the only way that he was taking his nutrition at a certain point was through a feeding tube. And I think he's off of it now. So he's off of it. He's able to get his nutrition. He's eating solids, and she did a whole video where she took him to the doctor's office, and they were talking about his nutrition and all of that, but he's not on. I think he's just drinking out of sippy cups and bottles or whatever. But maybe sippy cups at this point. But yeah, he was having to use a feeding tube. He had severe allergies. Okay.
That's one thing that you were good at, is letting me down and disappointing me. But that's because I had expectations that I shouldn't have had anyway, because I didn't have a ring on my finger. But this man said that. And because I wanted a place in a certain area in Houston, and at the time I didn't want to go over a budget because I had a budget at the time, and I was like, okay, I can stay here at least for 30 days. This man, y'all, put us out the morning of the Super Bowl. Like, I have no idea what happened. No idea what happened.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. He probably had plans. Crier, he's a single man who is in his 50s. And I think he's been married. He was married to the lady who's got his kid that's in high school, right? The one that they do videos sometimes, Darian. And the lady is with that man, Jay Michaels, the guy who does reaction videos, right? I don't know. Look, to me, he seems like a very weird guy and very set in his ways. And if the man is going to put you out 3 times and 4 times, he going to put you out a 5th and a 6th time. I would never unpack a bag and bring a extra pair of underwear to a man's house like that. Never. So it's unfortunate. I think that I mean, it's unfortunate that she trusted him the way she did, but none of this is surprising me. We're gonna fast forward a little bit, but you guys, if you want to watch this whole entire video, it's just impossible for me to react to all 3 of these videos in full. But this first video is the breakdown of what happened with her and Crier. But let's fast forward because she's going to talk about what happened with Mucker. And then it's good. There's another video about the Muckers coming up. So let's see.
The court in order to get or even see Dion. One, you're in the court system, but let me tell you something. When his ex-girl, y'all know who I'm talking about, when she showed him how to put himself on child support, we didn't go to the actual court hearing until a year later, which would have been October, November of last year. And because both of our views was so low and he kept complaining about money and stuff like that, the excellent baby mother that I am, I said, you know what, if I don't want us both to be over here struggling because our views is low, so therefore I'm gonna decline it. I declined a lot of money.
This is what I'm gonna say to her, saying that as an excellent baby mother. Now, that's an excellent baby mother as far as I think co-parenting with someone who wants to get out of keeping up their side of the agreement. But as a mother, being an excellent mother is holding the fathers accountable. And it's not you and him having a great relationship, it's him providing for his child. So the way she sees it and the way some people see it is, oh, she's cool, she's not going to hold you accountable. That's not holding these men up to be men. Okay? she, as being an excellent baby mother, you need to have the money to pay your rent that is Dion's portion that his father needs to be paying, or food and clothes and shoes and gas and all of the things that it takes to upkeep at least one of the kids in your house, soon to be two. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with I don't think that that makes it an excellent, that makes it easy for them to use you. And if you're in a position where you're living from pillar to post and he doesn't mind throwing you out the house, yeah, he needs to come
A lot
through
of
with
money.
the child
The
support.
first day, oh, thank you so much.
Hey, I just want to let you know that what you did for me today, Erica, nobody's ever did anything like this for me in my life. When I get back on my feet, I'm gonna make sure that you don't want for nothing. And you got my word on that. I promise you. When I get back on my feet, and you can save this message as a reminder, when I get back on my feet, I'm gonna make sure that you're not hurting for nothing. You are definitely a real woman, and you definitely believe in me. And for that, I thank you for that, man. I do. I mean, I am really grateful for what you did for me today because you didn't have to. I just got out the shower. I'm finna run in this gas station. I'm headed your way. I'll be there hopefully maybe about an hour because of the evening traffic. But I'm gonna see you in a little bit. That way I can give you a break so we can get some work done.
Okay. So she agrees to take him off child support and now it's all hunky dory. Let me come give you a break. I'm gonna watch the kids.
All my baby mamas put me on child support. I told my son about this. Like, that's another thing that he do. He'll try to like, like when everything's going good. Oh yeah, I told my son this. I guess it's supposed to make me feel some type of way, whatever. Then when we into it, it's like, oh yeah, my son was right about you. He does this thing where I guess he's trying to dangle his son in front of my face as if I'm gonna be impressed.
And she's talking about Damian Prince. Let's fast forward a little bit.
No, actually, when I made my announcement to YouTube that I was pregnant, he found out when y'all found out. Because yet again, I'm getting mistreated when I'm pregnant by somebody. And even though I didn't know, it's still kind of sad to relive the exact same thing. Last time I got choked when I was pregnant by somebody. Like, dang, I was 2 months pregnant then. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, dog. Like, nobody have respect for the pregnant women, I guess. Or nobody have respect for women in general. Like, anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm confused because you keep mentioning DNA
Chocolate,
test.
I
One of the
agree.
first things that I said when I first started back communicating with this dude, let's go ahead and get the DNA test done. I know how you are. Other people.
Y'all, it's getting ready to rainstorm here again. So that's why I think we're having some disturbances. So just bear with me. If you have not voted yet, there's 260 of y'all here. Half have voted. It's the blank for me. It's the already have 6 baby moms. Okay, that would be Mr. Cryer. It's the sneaky and outside baby. That would be Latoya. One of her kids belongs to her husband, and her son is father unknown. And hopefully you guys can hear me. Can I get a 1 in the chat? There is this self-admitted cheater. He did admit to cheating on Erica, and he was with Janelle, and he was also seeing Creole Bay behind the scenes, and now known as a deadbeat. We all heard Latoya say that she has to convince him to make sure to reach out to all his kids. Right. And it was kind of like, that's strange. Why does Latoya have to remind you to get in touch with your kids? And then it's just the plain sloppy seconds of it all. Okay. If for some reason we lose power, I'll get at you guys on let me plug in my phone. Okay. Even though we do have a generator, but usually my husband likes to wait like at least an hour before he turns the generator on if something happens. But nonetheless, but it looks like, girl, it looks like all hell getting ready to break loose up in here because it's all of a sudden turned dark. But let me charge up my phone. Okay, we're gonna pivot off of this one. If I find another interesting part, I think we're gonna be revisiting this for a minute though, because Erica
People coming out with stuff that I
is
know I
on
didn't sleep
can't
with,
stop, won't
whatever.
stop.
And
Hey Bryn, hey Boo Boo, hey Darla, hi Mary, hey Nicole, hey Chocolate, hey Boo Boo, hey everybody, hey AK. Okay, if you guys go to my sloppy seconds playlist, it's all there.
He's like,
That'll
no,
get you
I don't
into
need
a
a DNA
good
test because
place.
you always know who your kids' fathers are. I said, are you sure? Because you know how you are. You'll say that now, then people start saying stuff on the internet, getting in your head, and then here you go again, looking at me sideways. No, I'm sure. Then he got mad. Once some stuff started coming out, I said, okay, well, let's go ahead and get the DNA test done. He said, call and set it up. I called. They said it was going to be $1,400. That's because it's non-invasive, which means that you'll find out whether the baby belongs to the father or not while the baby is still in the womb. So I was not educated on this before when the other baby daddy asked me for it. And if I had been, I'm convinced he wouldn't have paid their $1,400 anyway. But hey, let's go ahead and get it done. Called the lady. She said it's a $200 deposit, but it's $1,400 altogether. That $200 deposit goes to the, goes towards the $1,400.
I don't blame Erica either. At the end of the day, this is like the thing for me that I can appreciate about Love by Erica is that there's a lot of women on this internet. They love to play games. We are so used to Olivia and her damn shenanigans of who's the daddy, who's not the daddy, what's going on, what's not going on, playing around, burping, farting, eating, being nasty, being disgusting, all of that stuff. Erica, at least, girl, she don't mind telling you what's going on. She's either going to tell you what's going on or she's not. She's not really coming up here playing. I mean, sometimes she has given hints, but for the most part, when she's coming to drop some tea, she is dropping some tea. And as someone who enjoys the tea, I can appreciate that. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these people love to play too many games. They sit up here and lie. Now, has there been some controversy? Absolutely. Who hasn't? But for the most part, she comes with it. Like if she wants us to know something, she's going to tell it. I mean, I'm sorry, the damn Jacksons of Atlanta. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that get on this damn internet every day, and you don't know if it's a fucking soap opera or are they really sharing? Are you sharing or are you pretending? Which one is it? Because just as soon as you think that you know something or that they're sharing their life with you, it's some damn internet soap opera shit or somebody who is more interested in beefing with people who are just trying to understand your story. I'm not beefing with nobody. Like somebody who wants to go back and forth with me can go back and forth by themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to beef with some damn mommy channels. I'm just trying to understand what's going on and lead a conversation. Okay. I'm no different from the rest of you guys. I'm watching these channels and I hit the go live button to talk about what's going on in these channels, but girl, it ain't nothing personal at all. We're sitting here trying to understand what's going on and enjoying the entertainment of it all. Okay? That's what I like about this. That's what I can appreciate more, with some of the people who come forward on this internet and they're just sharing with you their life. Yeah, they may not love that there's reaction channels, but at the end of the day, they're focused on what they're doing. They're not focused on what I'm doing. And I love your avatar, ma'am, Vicious Virgo. I love it. Bougie proud. Okay, boo boo. I love that. Okay. But yeah, that's what I do appreciate that. Like at the end of the day, all these damn lion ass play running, chicks on slow mode who think that we actually really care about what they are doing, like Jasmine who thinks people want Chris and Olivia who thinks people like, girl, are you out of your mind? Are you really at I can appreciate that Erica's not on here thinking, even though it happened to her. Somebody came out the comment section and not got with one of her men, but two of her men. But she's not sitting here cussing us out and talking to the audience like somebody really wants Mucker or Crier, because that shit already happened. Okay, that actually did happen. Okay, right, pineapples. I'm not mad at her. I appreciate that. You know how people say it's kind of corny now, but I appreciate the transparency, right, girl?
Here we go again. You blowing it off. Now I'm hearing it again a week and a half ago in exchange for Dion. You feel like you don't have to do nothing at all because you don't know if the baby is yours. But yet you're not trying to do nothing to show proof that the baby is yours. I don't
Alexis, I think she fell for the okie doke. Alexis asked a very good question. Why is she humping on a man and still struggling? I think she fell for the okie doke. I think after she had Dion, she would have been in a good place. She got with Mucker. Mucker is one of these. Let me put a baby in you. She fell for the okie doke and she let him. And Creole Bay was behind the scenes. She's going to tell this whole story in a minute. We're going to go to it. She fell for the okie doke and she got caught out there. And I think what Damien isn't trying to say, I think that Damien feels some type of way that she got pregnant by another man in between, she got pregnant by another man. And maybe he is embarrassed. Maybe he's not ashamed, but maybe he's embarrassed. I don't know. Is embarrassment and ashamed the same thing? I think they come from the same place, but maybe it's two different emotions. Because she asked him, "Are you ashamed?" And he said no, but he might be embarrassed. He feels like he doesn't know. But again, this is a man who's got 6 baby mothers. At the end of the day, this man has been around the block. Okay, there's a lot of men out here that, does Country Wayne have 6 baby mothers? He might have more baby. He might have about the same as Country Wayne. And Country Wayne got a lot of baby mamas. Okay, he might have 6 or 7. All right, let's. Do we need to listen to any more
want
of
to hear none of
this?
that about what's coming on out on the internet. I'm a grown woman, you're a grown man. Whatever I did in my past when I was not with you, whoever I sent it to or whatever, I did that in my private moment. If it ends up on the internet, oh well, I have no reason to be ashamed about that. When there's half women every single day on social media showing their asses, why would I be embarrassed of that? I didn't do it. So I'm like,
So there's a guy named Lance out here on the YouTube streets. He was passing around some topless photos of Erica. And okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, 10 years ago, hey boo boo, hey Virgo doll. I think 10 years ago, it would have been like, oh my God. 20 years ago, Kim Kardashian first came out. Oh my God. Nowadays, girl, you just reminded me. Remember Chrissy said, yeah, there's some guy out here sending around my titty pics and pussy pics. So you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, these days, everybody hasn't sent out nudes, but in a certain age group, I don't condone it, but it's unfortunately more common than we think. Okay. So he was feeling some type of way when Lance came to the YouTube streets and was throwing her
very
pictures
confused. And then
around.
you come texting me out the blue talking
Oh,
about
she is pregnant?
you don't want to come to the
Uh-oh.
gender reveal. Oh,
Is that when she said they just got some exciting news last month? But has she put it out? I wonder if she went for in vitro. I hope Mucker gets a job. Mary Crier is the BD according to Erica. Mary Crier is the baby daddy. You mean Margaret, the sister? Is that what you mean? So Creole Bay, is that when she said we got some exciting news? Do I need to look at that post? Because I remember she said we got some exciting news. Guys, I'm notorious for not looking at comments. I will look at some comments sometimes, but I will skip on some comments in a minute. Hold up. We got some exciting news. Hold on. Let me go to the community post page. Oh my God, we got exciting news. God is good. God is good all the time. Congratulations. You guys deserve it. Love to hear it. Can y'all do a video telling us the exciting news? Congratulations. Congratulations. All I see is congratulations and nothing else. So is that what they are alluding to? I mean, begged Lance to get her pregnant. Yeah, Erica said that she needs to be reminded of her foolishness and the fuck shit. Okay. So she's not, I think that, look, I don't know. She can speak for herself. I can't speak to that. You know what I'm saying? Um, she ain't all that herself. You are equally yoked, Erica. No, friend. I'm speaking on who is Mary Crier? Who's that? Oh, did you say Mary Crier is the baby daddy? Oh, you were answering a question. I read that wrong. Okay, I got you now, sis. I think I read that question wrong. Okay, gotcha.
So
My
let me get
bad.
this right. You don't want to come to the gender reveal because why? You knew you was gonna be on camera. It was gonna confirm that you're my child's father. You don't want to be embarrassed. I hope you're not embarrassed of me. You should be glad that you got a woman my age pregnant twice. You don't have nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to me, but I have a lot to be ashamed of when it comes to you. I'm having a baby girl, and yet again, bringing another child into the world and some drama that's not even necessary. I don't care what this man come out and say. I know what he better not come out and say. Don't bring up nothing that don't have nothing to do with this situation at all. Yeah, I called you a bitch because only a bitch nigga would again sit there and put a woman through the same thing that she just went through. And you ain't no better than him. Y'all actually one and the same. I don't know which one of y'all worse. And it's crazy because y'all come from two different age groups, two different generations. But I would think that since one grew up with both his parents and the other one gets on this platform every chance he can for clout, making it seem like he don't know who his father is and he's so sad and stuff, that you would be happy that God gave you another son and another daughter. Like, but you out here acting like, but I can't expect for you to treat my kids no better than because you weren't even there for the kids that's grown now. So whatever. And it seems like you only clinging to the ones that have money, and that's not right. But whatever. Like I said, this video, if I didn't mention your name, don't insert yourself in this situation. I understand everybody want to be Captain Favorite when it comes to their family. I'm not talking about you. Don't come inserting yourself up in this video because I got time. I got real time now. And I got a babysitter. So what you don't want to do is come for me because guess what? These videos are already pre-recorded, baby. And I'll be dropping them like it's nothing. And he already edited too. So I can already expect it.
Let me tell you something. I love when Erica gets into this energy, it's entertaining to me.
This
It's
nigga come
like,
out with some lie because he always lie. Or he gonna deflect.
Go, sis.
He's gonna deflect. He gonna make up some lies like he always do. And that's the thing. People be trying to destroy me with lies when I really be destroying them with the truth.
She went in. Wait till the next one.
Then he want to get on here and play with y'all talking about he been single for a year. How you been single for a year? We split in February when you put us out your house. This time last year.
Girl, she said she had time and a babysitter. Girl, stop playing with her.
We was getting into it with them other idiots over there. Like, we was always at each other's house spending the night, everything. Like, if you were single, I didn't know you were single. And how you gonna get mad at me because somebody else decided to come on this platform and expose something? But
girl, I've said this. Go look. I'm married all the way. Not interested. And Erica, like, I don't know what Erica been getting, but apparently if she can go back to Crier, he might got something good going on. I mean, he got that mature. Look, this is a man who's had 6 children. He might be the type you might need to be running. You see that man, you might need to be running down the block, okay? Running. And if Creole Bay got pregnant by him too, that would have been 7 baby mamas, okay? That man got something going on, okay? That a lot of us need to know nothing about, okay? Nothing, all right? That man is dangerous below the belt, all right? So why is she giving it up? That's a good next time Erica does a Q&A, ask her. Because maybe he got something, maybe he knows how to handle business. Maybe he knows how to look, he took her out for drinks. He took her to the dinner. He casually drives through the drive-through daiquiri bar. And then guess what? Hey, let me get a couple of them edibles. I mean, he's a grown man. She said she was She said she was hungry. Then she said she was laughing. And next thing she knew, girl, she was getting done. And Crier laid the pipe and gave her a baby girl. I mean, that's what grown men do, right? Let's continue. Come on now.
Yeah, you walking around here saying that you've been single for a year. So you got these people thinking I did you dirty and I cheated on you, but yet you walking around here saying you've been single for a year? I don't know why these people keep playing with me like that. Like, baby daddy or not, When I get fed up, I get fed up. It's only so much a person can take. I'm not gonna keep sitting up here being nobody's punching bag because I got a mouth too. Then he wants to get on this platform, y'all. I sat there and listened to this man make it seem like he had to get he had to move and that nobody knew where he lived at. I'm sorry, whose bathroom is this that I'm in?
Ooh.
Baby J. Ooh, yeah. Look, Cam,
Oh, that sure is the new apartment. Oh, and Cam is there, and Mucker's son is there, but nobody knows where you live, Mr. Cryer. Are we still holding on to that story? So no one knows, no one's been to your house, but Erica's two sons that are not yours are in your house. Interesting.
what's his little brother?
Ooh, Mr. Cryer.
You want to make it seem like nobody know where you live? You really want these people to? You really want to convince these people that you hate my
The lie
guns?
detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look, I'm the type, you gonna lie once, I'm done. Like, okay, Mr. Cryer, what has been the point of you telling us that your baby mama didn't know where you lived, only for her to be able to come out and showing us that she been all up in your house in her maternity clothes and her two sons and little baby Mucker being Mucker, okay? Come on now. Come on now. There is nothing worse than getting caught in a whole lie. That's embarrassing. Okay. We gonna leave this one alone, guys. Go check Luvdbyerica out. We gonna try and get in on this next one. Now this is a good one. Okay. Let's go over here. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, no, pause. Okay. So from jump, this guy.
So let me just set the scene. I just want to show you this little part and then we're going to go backwards. But for Mucker ever saying that Erica came and pursued him, check this out.
Make sure you have your bell turned on so that you'll be notified every time I drop another video. Also, make sure you click the link in the description down below and follow me on all my social media accounts. Going over to my Instagram, I'm almost at 10,000 followers. My Instagram is The Real Erica White. Crazy. I guess by the title, her video is Love. So I really don't want to see my real raw body, but trying to get my attention. Very interesting. So let's get back into the video.
Welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
She said meathead.
And hit that notification button so you can get notified every single time that we drop a video. So today, I'm going to be introducing you.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's the girls for me, okay? Y'all know.
Remember when Erica took his niece to the mall? That's the one she took to the mall, okay? Look at the title, Luvdbyerica. We want a collab. You have 24 hours to respond. He sought her out. He made a video with his two nieces and sent an email talking about we want to collab with you.
I see some McDonald's sitting on the camera.
Your name and how old are you?
Oh, y'all know Cammy is 8 too, so I can relate now.
And then I have Heather to the right of me. Can you tell me a little about this? How old are you? All right.
Okay,
so
Heaven.
What we're doing today is talking a little bit, eating some McDonald's. We got some food there, so we're gonna be introducing you guys a little bit about what we like to do and what they like to do more so. And so just stay tuned.
So there's a guy in the background, but did y'all see that? And then he just disappeared. That's so crazy.
Food. So we're about to eat a few items, and we're gonna open the bags up and let you guys know what we're gonna be eating today. So let's start with this bag.
Bust out the fries, and he got the fry basket.
This was just to show he tried to get her attention by wanting a collab video with Luvdbyerica. Okay, that's how she met him, and turned out, I guess he was a real estate agent, and he was going to help her find a place.
Family, leave my child up out of it. Why you talking about possible? Keep
Okay.
your mouth off of my child who don't belong to you. He don't got nothing to do with you. His bloodline is not running through you or none of your kids, nobody in your family. Leave my child up out of it while you talking about possible baby and all of this stuff. Like, you was so pressed when that man held his child for the first time. You was so mad. Like, how are you mad? And you the one that, you was a cleanup woman. Like, you did me dirty, but yeah, you get on this platform taunting me and my child. And then he just sit there looking like a chipmunk, just laughing because he's scared to check you because you over there paying all the bills. That's what it is. And if you keep him, I promise you, as soon as he finds somebody to be as dumb as you, he gone. Because that's the type of man he is. So laugh now and cry later. Because it's coming. And guess what, sweetheart? I'm going to do you a favor. It won't even be through me. I done had this man. I know what he about. You're second best to both of the men I done had. Both of them, I had them first. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then you walking around here proud and boasting to take another woman's man. Like, do you not know how you get them is how you lose them? That's why you so pressed. Because you don't know if I met up with this man or not. That's why you so pressed. You think he gonna be stupid enough to text me from his number?
See, Erica knows how to really get a bitch worried. Okay. She knows how to send someone right to the medicine cabinet to get their good blood pressure pills. Okay. Hey, Shirley, it's me, Barbara. Okay. Girl, pineapples, no, you did.
By now, I'm sure that you guys, one, I already know I'm having a daughter. Two, I already done some exposing. And three, just expect to see this shirt in the next probably 3 or 4 videos. Because like I said, I'm going to make sure that these videos are pre-recorded. Because I got time. I'm pretty sure by now, if baby daddy number 2 haven't done a video, I'm pretty sure that he is going to do one. And that's the thing, like when you start like dropping your stuff first, that kind of gives the other party to kind of counter everything that you say. But y'all have the screenshots, y'all have the recording or whatever. So I'm gonna pause on him because I got another situation that I would like to deal with. And for those of y'all talking about I'm bitter and I'm mad because he married the other person, which is now we're talking about Woodpecker and Ricardo. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This girl may be trying to convince you all of that because she know that some of y'all are gullible. Some of y'all don't like me, whatever. You're supposed to have her back. But please give credit where it's due. I had both of these men first. I did. She went after both of these men. Like literally one after the next. You was in Damien's DMs and his comments when we was together being a disrespectful little bitch. Then I leave Damien, get with a complete different man. A whole different man, different background, different generation. He's a whole realtor. He not really too familiar with the YouTube streets. That's why I can't fault him with certain stuff. But when it comes to my child, I can definitely hold him accountable. But see, he didn't know what Damien knew about how these YouTube streets like to break up what they think is happy homes. And even though we was going through stuff behind the scenes, this little dirty girl, she sits up there and she DMs another one of my men, putting this bug in his ear that I'm pregnant by Damien. So those of you that know, if you want to continue to watch this video, cool. But this is really for the people, the new people that they think don't know. Well, I'm going to just refresh their memory or I'm going to just talk to you if you don't know. Now, I did take a lot of these videos down, but I feel like it's best for me to drop every single video that me and Ricardo ever did together so that you guys can see, like, I didn't come into this girl's world at all. She entered into mine, okay? So you was being disrespectful with me.
Ooh, she's putting all the videos back up. You know, a way to kill your channel is to take all the damn videos down. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it was no need to put to take the videos down. You know why she took those videos down? Because Crier felt some type of way, because Crier, I think, is a very jealous man. And it's like, I don't know. To me, I hope for her in the future, whoever she gets with next should not care what she got going on her YouTube channel. If it's your past, it's your past. It's over. At the end of the day, I guess that shouldn't even be a worry right now. Sis got 4 kids and got a lot to focus on. But at the end of the day, I think that when she was with Mucker, she took down the crier videos and vice versa, just to keep these insecure ass men happy. But to me, honestly, nobody should be that deep into your old videos that they should even care at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you guys were doing like corn. Okay. You guys were doing pranks and eating food and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she actually has the videos back up.
and Damien was together. I saw the messages. Then I move on from Damien. I get with a complete different man, and you wanted that too. So I'm convinced either you want to be me, or maybe you want to know what it feels like to sex on me. I don't know. Like, it's giving weird. Like, I've never in the history.
Maybe you want to know what it feels like to sex on me? Girl, Erica is funny.
Heard of a story like this. This is probably one of the most uniqueness, craziest stories I've ever heard in my life. And it's given so weird. Like, and you really wanted what I had at the time. And it's crazy because the way that you got him is you lied on me. Like, you literally lied to this man. You didn't have no business DMing him, first of all, not only on Instagram, but on Facebook too, while we in a relationship. Then you got his number and y'all secretly over there smashing each other while you with Damien and I'm still with him. And Damien with his dumb ass, he's sitting there trying to dig a hole for me, but he fell in it too. I bet you, actually, I can't even say you feel dumb because you still talk to this girl, even knowing all of this. You still communicated with her last year. Twice. One, you did it in secret, and the other, you did it with him on the phone.
You are so right trying to find peace, because you know how Damien Crier played himself? He felt played when his girl went with Erica's ex-boyfriend. That was one thing, right? But the fact that he went back for a second time and hit it out the park again, and now he's getting ready to have a daughter with her, and Mucker feels some type of way about this situation because he looks stupid and he's been exposed for like the man with breasts and hips that he is. You know what I'm saying? And word on the street is that, yeah, if you guys notice and go back to the Mucker family now, girl, all them damn videos with Mucker, they were all missing. When Creole Bay was sitting up there lying, talking about there was nothing wrong, when Mucker seemed like he was missing, he was in the witness protection program for like 2 months. All those videos were gone. I went looking at the channel today, girl. Everything is back right where it was. All the advice, all the damn marriage counseling videos, all that bullshit they were putting out that nobody was watching. Everything all of a sudden is back.
So I don't get it. And I get how people try to make it seem like she's this queen and I'm a peasant. What makes her a queen and what makes me a peasant? Nothing. The fact that she sits there and a lot of these men, oh, baby, you so smart. Oh, baby, you so big. Oh, baby, you this. No, like, that's why I don't sweat that.
Girl, when he was over there the 29th for Erica's birthday and she stayed over there for what, 2 weeks till between Super Bowl? Girl, don't tell me he wasn't laid up in that putty cat every single night. Come on now.
Nigga, you guys have sat up there and disrespected my son for a whole year. Neither one of y'all have came up off of no money. So guess what? I'm about to get my money one way or the other. Because I'm done. I'm done playing nice. So those of you that don't know, I was looking for a home back in 2021, and this guy named Craig connected me and Ricardo to each other. Dudes start feeling me like they always do, but it's always a female that gets in the way. Anytime a man just start acting crazy, y'all, it's always another woman. Does, like I said in my previous video, men know that women hate other women.
This is why men were
They're
able to
jealous
get
creatures.
Oh,
They'll sit back, look at
I
how a
missed
man
that.
is treating you, even if he's not treating you right, because he definitely didn't treat me right. But I made him look like he was this king. Oh, girl thought that he was some multi-millionaire that he was.
Do you imagine that every time you turn around, you break up with a guy, there's the same trick is cleaning up behind you? I would be like, can I help you? Yeah. So yeah, she's definitely valid. It's weird.
Wasn't. If you're a multi-millionaire, you ain't even sent $5 for for your son. You ain't even sent $1, but I bet you sent that $1,000 though when you choked me because you wanted me to be quiet. It's weird, just giving weird. And I definitely don't have respect for a man that gets with a woman the wrong way and then you want to mistreat your child. What he do to y'all? Why every time I turn around, this girl is talking about possible baby? You the only one that's in denial. His mama not even in denial. His sister not even in denial. You forgot that they took me baby shopping for him. So DNA test or not, change colors or not, like babies do that in our community, in our Black community. Babies change colors. You're the only one that's in denial. And what I don't get is you such a clean up woman. Like you sit back and you watch the mistakes of another woman and then you sit there and you try to play Captain Save or like you some hero. Like you lied to get this man. Both of y'all are liars. But he didn't come after you though. You went after him because you a thirsty ass trick. That's why. And I don't know why you keep playing with my child. I really don't understand that. That's because you know we'll never see each other. So of course you're gonna be on that type of time. I ain't never did nothing to disrespect one of your kids, and I could have, but I didn't. I don't rock like that. You a low life piece of shit.
Ooh.
And I'll never have no respect for you at all. Like you couldn't even be woman enough to even sit down and have a grown-up conversation and say, look, I know that this situation is messed up. It just happened, which it didn't just happen because you didn't just accidentally fall in his DM.
So if you need the background on, I'll find the video where I kind of broke this all down. But at the end of the day, Creole Bay, Latoya, who is now married to Rakan Mucker, who she's calling Ricardo, basically she orchestrated the breakup of Erica and Damien from the comment section. She was scheming on Damien. And then I guess whenever she saw who Erica was with, maybe she hated Erica from the comments. Who knows? But she was reaching out to Damien, and some type of way, her and Damien met. And Erica and Damien had broken up. Erica is now with Rakan Mucker. And now all of a sudden, Creole Bay is in Rakan's messages talking about Erica's DMing Damien. Well, they have a kid together. Okay. Well, that causes Rakan and Erica to break up, but little did everybody know, I guess Rakan and Latoya had already met up and were doing whatever they were doing behind the scenes. And they get together, and then Erica's pregnant with Mucker's baby, and Cryer's trying to help Erica out. Meanwhile, here's Latoya again back in Cryer's messages, trying to make it seem messy that Erica's reaching out to Mucker, but now she's got a baby with Mucker. So Latoya always seems to be behind the scenes trying to mess up something Erica has, on top of being with everybody who Erica was with. It is very, very much giving obsessed with Erica for real. That is some real obsessed with a YouTuber. And I think it's more that Creole Bay might be obsessed with Erica. She really may be. I really hadn't thought of it that way until just now. I mean, I saw what was going on, but I never really she really that's just not a coincidence. Like, isn't there some kind of woman code in you at a certain point that just says, let me not try to be with all these people this woman has been with? And or why am I sitting up here trying to ruin this woman's life? Why am I trying to put salt in the game everywhere where she's at? That's weird, right?
You didn't just accidentally lie to this man to get him. You sat back and you plotted. And Damien, he ain't got a clue what's going on at the time. And I'm talking to both of y'all about me getting choked. I didn't just call Damien and tell him. You was right there on speakerphone telling me to leave this man and do a video about him and beat him to the punch. But nobody want to talk about that though. Because y'all came on this platform like me and Damien was messing around with each other and we wasn't, which is why I'm confused as to why I'm even having to even do a video on him, because y'all played him too.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't understand that. Like the people that be playing Damien, he's scared of. But every time you turn around, I bet you this man making a video right now, I bet you he gonna drop a video today. But you couldn't pay this man to sit there and go after another one of his baby mamas. You couldn't even pay this man to even go after her. Why you ain't tell these people that you gave her money to have an abortion? Then you just told me 2 or 3 weeks ago that she wasn't even really pregnant, that you gave her that money.
My God. Girl, it got black out here. Hold on a second. I keep looking around like, did the power go out? But it didn't. Girl.
The lie detector determined
And her
that
mother
was a
told you
lie.
that she couldn't have no kids. But you don't want to put out no juicy details on her, though. But yeah, you always want to come for me, though. I don't get it.
What happened? Her mom, he gave her money to have a termination, and then it turns out her mother said she couldn't have any kids. But I think it was not so much, I guess, not that she can't conceive,
You
but
gave her
you know
money
that
to have an
she's
abortion.
okay.
Then you just told me 2 or 3 weeks ago that she wasn't even really pregnant, that you gave her that money and her mother told you that she couldn't have no kids. But you don't want to put out no juicy details on her, though. But yeah, you always want to come for me, though. I don't get it. You so scared of all.
So it's the ectopic pregnancies. Her babies get caught up in the tubes, but she's had 2 kids. I don't know what's happened since then that, you know, she keeps having ectopic pregnancies. I'm not really sure. Ectopic. But in any case, if she is pregnant now by Mucker, good for her. Let them girl.
All your exes, but for
Pockets
some
gonna be
reason you be on that
stretched.
type of
Pockets gonna
time
be
with
all
me,
flat.
and as my true supporters that keep up with everything that I do, that follow me on everything, I don't be throwing shade at you or nothing. And if I do, that's because you started it. But back on the fuckers, if y'all want y'all man, do not bring them around this girl, okay? What y'all call her, Latoya, Hotoya, whatever. Don't bring her. I don't care. Y'all can call me hoes all day long. What I do behind the scenes, off this camera, in my personal life, that's my business. If somebody wants to come forth and expose it, that's on them. I don't have nothing to be ashamed of. When there's people out here that got, what's it called? OnlyFans and all that stuff, like some 2 or 3 years ago, who cares about that? Nobody cares. 27, 28 years old. I'm 30 years old. I'm such a grown woman. I don't care about none of that. Whatever it was supposed to have gave, it didn't give. But you will never catch me sneaking into a man DMs while he's with somebody, lying on them to get them. That lets me know right there, you ain't got no game. You couldn't get this man when everything was going all good or whatever. You had to find a way in. And then, his name at the time was, y'all know his name, the M family. So you went through my social media and I thought I had blocked your thirsty ass on everything. But you like to create all these fake accounts and troll and stuff like that. I can honestly put on my life, my kids' life, I don't have a troll account. I've never had a troll account. Because guess what? I mess around and slip and get caught. So if somebody talking reckless about this girl, that ain't me. I don't have enough energy. Again, I did not come in this girl world. She came in mine. Okay? I'm not going to spend too much time
valid
dogging
point.
her, dragging her like I can. Because like I said, I don't have no reason to be mad at her. Keep your mouth off of my child who don't belong to you. He ain't got nothing to do with you. His bloodline is not running through you or none of your kids, nobody in your family. Leave my child up out of it while you talking about possible baby and all of this stuff. Like you was so pressed when that man held his child for the first time. You were so mad. Like, how are you mad? And you're the one that you was a cleanup woman. Like you did me dirty, but yeah, you get on this platform taunting me and my child. And then he just sit there looking like a chipmunk, just laughing because he's scared to check you because you over there paying all the bills. That's what it is.
So word on the street is that Rakan's real estate isn't going very well. And so I don't know what's going on, if he hasn't sold a house or what. Hey Bama girl, hey boo boo. And that Latoya is over there paying all the bills. That's what they say. She's
and if you keep
keeping
him,
up
I
her
promise
man.
you, as soon as he finds somebody to be as dumb as you, he gone. Because that's the type of man he is. So laugh now and cry later. Because it's coming. And guess what, sweetheart? I'm going to do you a favor. It won't even be through me. I didn't have this man. I know what he about. You're second best to both of the men I didn't have. Both of them, I had them first. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then you walking around here proud and boasting to take another woman's man. Like, do you not know how you get them is how you lose them? That's why you so pressed. Because you don't know if I met up with this man or not. That's why you so pressed. You think he going to be stupid enough to text me from his number? Dummy.
See, Erica can make a bitch real
Let's get into
worried.
this reaction video, though. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube.
Okay, so this reaction is an old reaction. This is when Mucker reached out to her to get her to collab. And I guess this is how they initially met. We're gonna skip this because this is really a reaction with the kids, and we're not interested in that. There is something though. Did I see this? So maybe it was in this video, the first one we looked at, which we may have skipped that part. But she was talking about how Damien was telling her all of their business, and she was saying how Mucker learned, how Mr. Cryer learned all the business. And she basically dropped some tea that she thinks that Mucker and Latoya are still communicating behind the scenes and may even be meeting up. I don't know. Because, word on the curb is Rakan is not working. So, Latoya is going to make sure, like I said, she's the Marjorie Harvey of the YouTube street. She's trying to go wherever the money's at. And I don't think the money is at Rakan's house. The money's over there back at Cryer's, because Cryer just hit 1 million on Facebook. He's doing those gold digger challenge videos and doing quite well. And Latoya might be in those DMs. She very well might be. Okay. All right. So Erica, this video, I don't know, is this just okay, this is going to be intertwined, but this was their opening. This was their intro when she first introduced her, my man, okay, to the YouTube streets, okay?
That's my man, bitch.
Don't try to read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Don't try to read me out.
My man.
Ooh, real bad.
Girl, they had a camera crew and everything, okay? Meanwhile, Latoya is over there in the DMs trying to steal Erica's man. Erica had just came out the box with her man. Erica got her nails done. She got her little black dress and her cute shoes. And Latoya's over there thinking, what the fuck? And she starts messaging Rakan behind the scenes to try to get Erica's next man. Okay? Messy. Very messy. And let the truth be told, I think that this was filmed and put together by his brother.
We did our first kissing challenge, and the house looked very familiar, don't it? Because girl was sitting over there making videos with Damien, but she was sitting over there picturing herself sitting in that same seat. She was sitting over there while she was laid up with Damien, over there licking all on him with her little whatever. And she was sitting there picturing herself in this man's kitchen. I bet you when she first walked in, she was probably like, so this is the kitchen. Like, the girl is like freaking weird, like very weird. I bet she was over there imagining what it feels like to kiss his lips. Like, then you moved into this man's house. And it's like, girl, we seen you in Damien's house. I've been there first. Then we seen you in his house. I've been there too. And the date on this is like September. Let me double check. September 14th of 2021. Mind you, that's when girl Janelle knocked on his door the same month. But I'm laying up in his bed, sleep with Dion. And you sneak outside to argue with this girl in the driveway. Mind you, when we first got together, I'm in his bedroom, which turned out to be an Airbnb. No, I'm sorry. He said it was an Airbnb, but it ended up being his 1-bedroom apartment because, y'all, he literally tried to make it seem like he had way more than what he had. Like, he lied to kick it.
Sound familiar?
Like, this man really lied to kick it. You up here telling me that Janelle is a cousin, but come to find out she was somebody you was screwing 15 minutes from my house. And you lied and said you was out of town, but you was 15 minutes from my house at the post office with this girl. And I'm confused, like, and people want to call me bitter, like, as if, like, I'm just supposed to just sit there and, like, ain't none of this stuff happened. So you put me through all that, right? Like, before me, no one knew who you were. Like you.
Tina, that's what it all amounts to. She thought Mucker had money and they were going out there looking at custom homes and then he put her in that track house, okay? It's a new home, all right, but it's certainly not custom, girl. It's a little 1,800 square foot track home, okay? If they like it, I love it. I don't have to stay there, but that thing looks very much small, okay? And I think she thought Mucker had money. And Damien's money was getting funny because I guess all of the kind of back and forth with Erica and him caring about what was going on. I don't know if he had fell out with his son, girl. I don't know. But Damien's money was funny. Next thing you know, Creole Bay is gone. Okay. She's like, toodles. Okay. Takes up with Mucker and now finds out homie is a clown. And homie, girl, remember when she came to show us him in the office and he was sitting up there playing chess and damn day trading on Forex? He was not at work, okay? And like Erica said, word on the street is the only person in the house with a job is ma'am.
Was just a regular person, right? And we can sit here and say tomato all day long. People knew who I was before Damien because of the police situation. You can Google it. It's no other story like it on this universe. So stop playing. Now, I got more recognized when I got with Damien because we were a couple, or so I thought. We probably was never a couple. Because according to him, he's been single and I ain't know he was single. So whatever. You can't come out here saying I done you wrong and then still saying you single, bro. But anyways.
Excellent point, Erica. How is he cheating? How is she doing him wrong if he's always saying he's single? Excellent point. Mr. Cryer, sir, how is she? Can Mr. Cryer needs to answer?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay. Yeah, Creole Bay she's definitely a home wrecker. Before she gets preggo again, she said she's not getting pregnant again. She says she's done. She got 3 sons and now she has her girl. She says she's done.
I'm gonna get on your ass in a minute because you was just over there just both-faced lying for no reason. But I'm gonna get on your ass when I want to get on your ass. Just because you made a video don't mean I gotta respond back to you right now. But anyway, all this stuff is transpiring or whatever. Mind you, this is a brand new relationship. Like 2-3 months relationship. So yes, like I said, I was definitely dumb. He was new. He was different. He was way too nice. And guys, I understand. I understand how we sit here and we say we don't like those bad boys. No, those bad boys keep it real. Most of them. Because obviously the other baby daddy, he's supposed to be in this hardcore thuggish. I've been in jail for 9.5 years. Well, ain't no telling what she was doing up in their jail cell. Whatever. But when a guy is too nice, like, you gotta watch out for that too. Like, I'm over here asking this guy, why you so nice? And he like, in his mind, he like, shit, because you got a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my money up. Like, you over here telling Janelle I was a YouTube girlfriend. I'm gonna replay that recording too, but not in this video. Like, in this video, this when we over here kissing and stuff, you touching all of my leg and stuff or whatever. Like, this man really played me. Like, you had me thinking that we was growing into something special. Got me around your family. Got me on the phone with your mama at 5 in the morning on a church service. We going to church together. We trying to convince your non-believing behind to go to church. Now all of a sudden you get with a whore and now you believe in God. Like, everybody got their own, you know what I'm saying, their own God that they believe in. So don't believe half what these people, like this girl want to be over there on Instagram. People send me stuff all the time. She wants to be over there on Instagram, making it seem like she's completely innocent and she's not. Like, that's the difference between me and her. That's why I can't rock with her. Like, me and her on 2 totally different levels. Like, I know how to be myself while trying to do good. This girl is faking. Like, this is the most attention this girl has ever gotten in her life from him and his family. And he don't see that. I'm pretty sure she was over there falling out on the floor with Damien, kicking and screaming that he didn't want her. Got her mama calling him, saying, please go back over there. I don't want her to hurt herself. I know this man done seen that. And for y'all sitting up there talking about they've been together for 2 years, I need to get over it. First of all, my son just turned 1 in June. Y'all can't count. It ain't even been no, that's how fast they got together. They were sleeping with each other. I'm sorry. It seemed like every woman you get with gets taken by somebody, and then you want to sit on this platform and flex like you ain't got no problem with this man or the next man, but yeah, you got so much to say off this camera. Like, you so fake.
I mean, look at it this way. Creole Bay does get some of the flack because she's sleeping with Erica's exes. But how about Rakan over there sleeping with Damian Cryer's exes? I mean, I guess in terms of Erica, he couldn't have planned that, I guess. I don't know, because it seems like he reached out to Erica to do that collab, right? But then her and Cryer break up, and then next thing you know, he's with Cryer, another one of Cryer's exes, Creole Bay. So both of those two are slurping up Erica and Damien's sloppy second. So Creole Bay is not the only sloppy second chick. I mean, Rakan is up there, up Mr. Cryer's ass too.
Hey, and y'all, this is what I be talking about. That man just showed over there in that video that he never likes me, that he gonna link up with all my enemies just to go against me. He don't want to see me do good. This man sat over there and said that when he dropped his house tour, that's when I contacted, or that's when I dropped the video saying I was pregnant. Does it make sense? Like, do you not see the type of stuff that I've been dealing with? Like, so you think that just because you dropped a house tour, how many house tours have you dropped? So you saying just because you dropped a house tour, which I'm like, the math is not math, and like, y'all gonna have to go and look at the dates. I don't got time to be doing. I'm not gonna go over on that man channel till I get ready. But I'm pretty sure I announced I was pregnant before you dropped your house tour. Somebody in the comment section down below, go confirm it. Go confirm it. I announced my pregnancy video, I think in February, March, something like that. Like, you didn't drop your home tour video until after. I could be wrong. That's why I said, like, I'm not about to go look. Matter of fact, I probably will look just so I can use that in the video I'm gonna do on your ass, because you contradicted yourself a lot, homeboy.
Here's the proof. Empty house tour with the Cryers. Ooh. Could y'all see that? Do you want me to go back? Hold on. Let me just reset. I told y'all he can't count. 2 months later, you dropped your home tour.
This is September. This video is September, y'all. And this girl is sitting back plotting. And I remember also around this time, it was a T-channel that did a video that said that I needed to go back to Damien and that Ricardo needed to go over there with the woodpecker. And I remember laying in this man's bed, and he looked at me and asked me how I felt about that. And he always wanted to watch her and Damien videos together. I'm thinking like, okay, you want to watch their videos because, you know, y'all, the dude has a massive like speech problem, and like, I don't knock nobody from their speech or whatever, but like whenever we would do videos and stuff like that, I would have a hard time like trying to edit because, you know, you chewing on your tongue and stuff like that. Like, I would have, and I just pray my son don't have, because, you know, my son already got his dry skin and eczema and stuff. Like, y'all see all that scab and stuff that be all in his beard and his hair and stuff and up his nose. Like, he has like a dry skin problem. And like, it's disgusting. Like, you scratching and flakes is just everywhere. And she's probably over there just loving every bit. And that's probably what she's using to keep you around too. She's probably over there putting them flakes in your food and stirring it up and mixing it with some potion. And that's why you can't snap out of it and wake up.
Is she saying Creole Bay is doing roots because she's from Louisiana? Is she accusing Creole Bay of roots? That she's working some magic? Okay. Did y'all heard it? She accused her of doing some sort of magique, okay? Some sort of Louisiana low country magique. Okay.
But when you do, I'm telling you, when you finally wake up and realize what you have done, it ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it, because she's not gonna let you out her sight because she's crazy. And you think it's cute because I guess you didn't get no attention growing up or whatever because you say you was a middle child. Like, how you pushing 40 talking about you was a middle child and didn't get no attention? You gonna try to get away from that little crazy girl and she's not gonna let you. You let this girl trick you into marrying her. You let this, like, you, and you know what, like I said, with certain stuff I can't fault him.
This is so embarrassing.
Damien had years of YouTube experience. That's why I'm confused why me and Damien is even like, like, Damien listens to everything that these T channels say. While he over there talking about I'm communicating with these T channels. No, baby, I learned my lesson a long time ago. I don't communicate with no T channels. Okay, no T channels out here say I talk to them. They'll be a lie. And I want to show proof right now. You're lying. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Them T channels is just there for tea. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it, that's all. You over there running your mouth to them because you talk to everybody because you want everybody to be on your side. You shouting out people that does T channels because you think they're going to be on your side. Like, do y'all see any of these T channels on my side? Maybe one, maybe two. There's not enough to confirm that I'm talking to anybody. Some people just not stupid. They not dumb. Crazy. But yeah, like, Damien is not, like, new to this. He know how these T channels will say stuff to get in your head and what, like he over there bringing up. Anyway, that's another story. I'm going to say that, but, you know. But back to this crazy girl that has, like, I knew you was crazy just by how you started acting. Like, this dude, around this time, and I want to say because September was the month. I think we went on our first official dates. I want to say this was at the end of September. Mind you, this is the month that we started trying to have a baby. Y'all, I didn't know because I don't have that much dating experience like that. I don't care what these men try to, like, get on here and try to out me as if, like, I'm some whore. Well, I'm not, okay? I'm not. So what? I was bored. I'm texting you. You texting me. We sitting each. I don't care. Who cares about that? This man is a clown. Like, this man really had me thinking he was a millionaire. Does he get millionaire vibes? Like, he don't even have a 2024 BMW. If he still has a BMW. And it's crazy because, like, she over there paying all those bills. And, like, this is, when I tell you, these cleanup women, like, they really have to go above and beyond to keep their man. Like, I'm pretty sure she's sucking on him every day. Every day. And it can definitely fit in her mouth.
Girl, Latoya, Erica got you out here on the YouTube street saying, girl, you got to work overtime for your man. You think Latoya's working OT? Guys, if you have not voted, I'm getting ready to shut this poll down, y'all. It's the blank for me. Okay, 207 votes so far. I mean, basically, y'all got the sloppy seconds. Y'all like, it's just the sloppy seconds of it all. Okay, for me. But these are your choices. It's the 6 baby moms. Okay, that would be Mr. Cryer. It's the sneaky and the outside baby. Latoya was married when she had both of her children, but one of the children belongs to her husband and one does not. Okay, do the math. Okay. And it's the admitted cheater. Rakan was with Janelle, Erica, and I guess behind the scenes, Creole Bay. Okay. And the deadbeat of it all. Okay. And then it's just all of the sloppy seconds. Make sure to vote. Okay. 210 votes. Girl, which one is it? Let's try to wrap this up. Erica is dropping now we'll be caught up with Erica. We might do a little bit on Mr. Cryer. Maybe the Muckers will get up in here. I'm sure Latoya is probably like windmilling somewhere right now. I cannot imagine because Latoya seems to be more about it. Rakan allegedly doesn't want to be in the shits, but Latoya, I think, is with it 150%. So I don't know that they're going to make it through the weekend without responding. If they do, then I guess they just do. But at the end of the day, I think Erica has plenty of material to keep this running for a minute because last time she went like this, I think she dropped 11 videos, guys. It was, I mean, she dropped everything. Okay. So clearly sis is getting us all the way up to date. So, okay.
I'm pretty sure like she's over there like doing the most. And then you trying to flex him in my face like God didn't already had him. And see, that's the thing though. When you have these men first, you know what they're about. And I know he's not about nothing. Like you should even want to be with a man that don't want to take care of his kids or that half-ass want to take care of his kids. Because if you was able to have his child, what you think is gonna happen to you? And to be honest with you, your karma, like people be thinking that I be trying to break them up. My job is not to break y'all up, sweetheart. My job is to make sure y'all live happily ever after and never depart. Because guess what? The longer y'all stay together, y'all gonna ruin each other. And baby girl, you never gonna prosper because of the type of guy that you have. And you know I'm not lying. You know for a fact I'm not lying. But you'll never come out and say that though. You ain't gonna never prosper with that man. I bet y'all over there struggling y'all behind all. And one thing I'm learning, I can really do bad by myself, and I've been doing it. And that's why y'all ain't seen no man over here on my channel or nothing. Like, I don't need neither one of these deadbeat fathers. And I wouldn't even want to be with somebody that don't want to take care of their kids. It's crazy. So you trying to make it seem like y'all got it going on over there? I know the truth. And Damien definitely know the truth while he over there lying his ass off in his video over there. Like, all three of y'all is like one and the same. Y'all should do polygamy. Because obviously Damien like men, and I feel like men too, because he said he like being on top and bottom. Like, that's... Hey,
wait a second, Erica, girl, what did you just say? Hold up.
Damien definitely know the truth while he over there lying his ass off in his video over there. Like, all three of y'all is like one and the same. Y'all should do polygamy. Because obviously Damien like men, and I feel like men too, because he said he like being on top and bottom. Like, that's...
Is that the problem? Is that where the misogyny comes from? Is Damien actually a woman hater? Is that why he has 6 baby moms? He's a woman hater? Because I didn't really get that at first. So maybe that's what it is. My God, Erica is dropping the tea. She said, girl, I mean, if that's what floats your boat, sir, we don't discriminate over here. But maybe that's what the issue is that maybe he'd rather be with someone else. She's saying that he is very open. Okay. And that's interesting. Did you guys hear that, T? My God.
And Damien definitely know the truth while he over there lying his ass off in his video over there. Like, all three of y'all is like one and the same. Y'all should do polygamy. Because obviously Damien like men, and I feel like men too, because he said he like being on top and bottom. Like,
girl, I'm just like floored. I didn't get to this part. Erica, girl, my God.
Hey, I don't knock gay people at all, but maybe that's why these two men hate women so bad.
Okay.
And she over there being over and stuff like that, because he said he like being on the top and bottom depending on the time of the day. So, hey, I think that all three of y'all should really, because y'all...
Did she remember 2 weeks ago they did the Q&A and she used that very interesting terminology and all of us were like, that's a weird question. Are you a top or a bottom? Did you guys see that? Y'all, I will drop that in the on the community board. Jasmine's on the cover of the thumbnail, but it was all Rakan and Latoya. Mommy, can you excuse me, please? Girl, mommy is girl. Okay. They did a Q&A and Latoya asked her husband whether he prefers being a top or a bottom. I thought that was I thought it was strange, but I was like, okay, maybe I'm just not up with the new terminology of how couples talk, because me and my man, we've been together for a long time and we don't talk like that. Okay. But I said, well, maybe that's new. So, okay. Well. Okay. Girl, Erica is not playing. Go ahead, Erica.
I got a triangle thing going on. What you want to believe it or not, it's never gonna stop talking to Damien. And I've been trying to tell your goofy ass that. I was trying to tell your goofy ass that y'all made me the villain.
Yeah.
Y'all made me the scapegoat. Like, y'all all sharing each other. Y'all weird. I'm glad I'm not part of the triangle no more. Y'all are mad weird. But let's get into this reaction video. And I may or may not react to it. I may just let it play. I don't know, because it is what it is. But yeah, let's get into it.
I don't know what this is. I cringed watching this, but ew, he's so gross. Ew. I'm scared now, girl. Girl, I got a little bit of anxiety. I'm scared now. Girl, Erica is dropping major T. Okay. I feel like that's the same outfit that he wore when he and Latoya got engaged. That man, this is another guy who has no clothes, guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you have your bell turned on so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Also, guys, make sure you click the link in the description down below and follow me on all my social media accounts, especially Instagram. Go follow me at Luvdbyerica and help me reach 20K by December. So, guys, I know that you guys have been begging for another video after y'all seen the, excellent date that we went on. So we're gonna follow it up with the chapstick challenge. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to DM me on Instagram at Luvdbyerica, and we will make sure that we get you guys these challenges and pranks, out the way for a shout out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Mother Family here. If you haven't done so, go to my channel as well. And you didn't say anything about me.
I got your back. I was saying, if y'all haven't subscribed to the Mother Family channel, go on over there, subscribe button, turn the post notification bell on so we notify whenever we drop a video. Also, when you guys are over there, spell Team Erica in the comment section down below. So, how do you feel about the chapstick challenge? You ready for it? Actually, let me explain to you guys what the chapstick challenge is. So, it's where you buy a bunch of fruity flavored chapsticks. It can be cereal. I've seen soda. This one I think is kind of just random, and they even have this in the shape of chapstick. And yeah, they got like a little chapstick symbol on them. It's very cute. So I'm gonna open these up and I'm gonna read off the different flavors. So this is what it looked like when you take it out the thing. Dang. Can you
pop them out? All right.
Okay, so it's 8 different flavored chapsticks, y'all.
Okay.
And I'm gonna read off the flavors and then.
Okay, so he's gonna try and kiss her lips to tell what.
I'm gonna put it over here just in case you do try to cheat.
Let's see if he. I think she liked him. I think he just was giving. He wasn't giving. But he also was sleeping with somebody else. So how, I don't know. He was cheating on that girl Janelle while this all was going on and talking to Latoya behind the scenes. Y'all come back and watch this, okay? Let's go over here real quick for a second. Just in case y'all have not seen these two together, okay? This is the night that allegedly he's giving her a ring. They don't have microphones, so you can't really hear. But this was, what was the date on this? March 4th, 2022. They allegedly had just gotten together in January when they got busted out and got caught at the Mexican restaurant. Did he give up the ring yet? Okay. Okay. I mean, look, 2 sneaky people got with each other. I mean, okay. You know what I mean? Like he's sneaky, she's sneaky. He's a cheater, she's a cheater. I mean, I think the world's a safer place, right? Doesn't that make sense? I thought that top model question was weird. It was very weird. Old mucker breasts. Yeah. Um, I guess maybe she's just trying to establish that they had something going on. These two, if these two are really about it, at the end of the day, this was extremely a very messy situation that they had going on with each other. There's just no doubt about it. But they have done a Jacksons of Atlanta. They have basically ignored what everybody wants to hear about from them. And they're, you know what I mean? They're trying to stick to their story. Now, do they answer from time to time? Yes. Is this enough to get Creole Bay to come back? Out and talk about what's going on? Maybe. We don't know. But if you're new here and you hadn't seen any of these videos, just go and look in I'll share my playlist of videos that I've reacted to over time. And some of the videos that are no longer posted, you'll see in there, and then the reactions and the summaries and stuff like that. But I tried to get us caught up because Erica been dropping videos like crazy, and it's almost impossible to react to all of these videos. Um, she did post another one and said, "Oh yeah, I forgot Jay Michaels." I don't know what that's about. I'll watch it and I'll report back tomorrow. We'll talk about it at some point. And if you guys want to get into Cryer's video, but you guys are pretty well caught up right now on what's going on. If you're not subscribed to this channel, it's Loved by Erica. Go check her out. You can watch everything. One thing that I thought was very interesting, if you go over here to videos, click on video and go in reverse. There's her doing a prank with Nair. Okay, from Nair and Jalen. Okay. Um, Em and Vaughn. Okay. Uh I don't know if the Chris Sales police car incident is posted over here, but I do have a reaction video in members with the news story when all of these people got arrested. Okay. Here's her in Diamond Life. Okay. I mean, sis has been around on YouTube. Okay. She has I mean, she's been handling business. She's been doing videos. She's got she's got a track record, okay? This might have been one of the first videos she did with Damien. I feel like that might have been one of the first ones. Um this is before Dion, obviously. And but I would go in reverse if you want to watch them in total. But she's got everything posted, guys, okay? And I'm glad because some of this stuff was not here and now it's all back. So yeah, there's no point in, I think when you take these videos down, the people who want to cover up and try to make her out to be a liar can kind of do that because she's in a way almost like protecting them by taking these videos down where the truth is actually really revealed. So that's that on that. So yeah, I guess, the past year she's been really quiet. She's been busy with her baby. And I don't think she's just dropping this tea just to be dropping it. I think she's very mad and frustrated. She's been through a lot and she's getting, F what you heard. And she wants everyone to know who's out here pretending that everything's all good and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing because they're not. So last year, she had another series right before she had Drake where she dropped all the tea on what had been going on with Mucker. So right here, series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it was a bunch. And then she had the baby and she came back and addressed all the comments and things like that. So it was, I guess, she's getting us all the way caught up. So get into it. Otherwise, we'll talk about it. We might talk about it tomorrow, depending on what videos drop. It would be interesting to know, you know what, if Latoya really wants to get back at Erica or try to get up under her skin, her trying to let us know or letting us know if she is legit pregnant or not. I mean, other than that, Mucker and Latoya pretty much could just stay quiet, actually. If they don't have anything to talk about other than try to cuss her out and threaten to take her kid, they can pretty much have a seat with that, you know? That's pretty much the only thing anyone's going to want to hear. Staged, I don't know what you mean by staged. I think she's telling her story. I don't know as far as what Cryer's doing. I mean, she hadn't, I don't know. I mean, I think she's giving a lot of detail about what's happened and what hasn't happened and the frustration she's gone through the year. Is it something that she could have planned? I mean, if you're going to sit and do a series of videos, I would think that it would have to be somewhat like, okay, let me sit down and do these videos. I don't know. But in any case, it was entertaining, right? Enjoy, sis. Have a good evening. Okay. You're saying the stage from last year. Yeah, well, the fact that Mucker hasn't seen his kid, well, Mucker's breasts were small. He gained all that weight. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Girl, we are right at 2 hours, but I feel like, okay, we went through like 3 long videos, so it's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me end the poll. Okay. Let's see. Let me share this. Okay. Let me share this with you guys. Hold on. I'm going to share this. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay, there we go. 234 votes, guys. Clearly, it's the sloppy seconds of it all for you. Okay. Rakan, he admitted that he was a cheater, and we already know he's a deadbeat, so I guess nobody cares. 15% 6 baby moms. Yeah. 15%. It's the 6 baby moms for you. Okay. Latoya, sneaky, and outside baby. Yeah, 16%. Okay. Girl, and a whopping 62%. It's just the good old fashioned sloppy seconds of it all. Okay. That's what y'all say. Okay. That's it. All right. 235. There we go. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Okay. Okay. One last ad for old time's sake. Okay, guys, let me let y'all go. I hope that you have a good evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and we'll talk about something else. Let me cross something else off my list. There's so many things I wanted to react to. I know we have to get to old Jasmine and Chris, what they got going on over there. Jasmine divulged her situation with the house, and that basically, if I'm spoiling this for you guys, spoiler alert coming. Spoiler alert coming. Okay. So if you don't want a spoiler alert, click off now. Okay. Jasmine divulged that her landlord relisted the house, I guess, so she would have to fill out another application because maybe doing a post lease already in a lease situation for background check. I don't know. I don't want to make too much sense out of it because I don't know what's truth and what's not. But Jasmine stated that they're not moving. So if you didn't know, now you know. We'll talk about it in the morning. I'm not even going to get into it right now. We've been through enough. Okay. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Take care.
The lie detective determined that was a lie. The lie detective determined that was a lie.